Good morning, YouTube. It's Scott, Dunnage Garage. How you doing today? Well, I had to cancel my trip last weekend because my camper is not safe to tow. Is yours? You heard it. I don't feel my camper safe to tow anymore. But why? Because of things I did to it and things I did to it on the trail. Let's get into this. The first reason is tongue weight. I decided to add a 44-pound shower and a 56-pound oversized spare tire to the tongue. But that's okay. I removed about 20 pounds worth of propane, so I should be good, right? Wrong. When the trailer is fully loaded and with water, my tongue weight's 312 pounds. Which is 12 pounds over the max for the Jeep. Now the second reason the trailer isn't safe to tow is because of the Jeep itself. If you look at Jeeps and even Broncos, we carry our spare tires on the back, which means you cannot hook up a trailer hitch back here. One, the jack for the trailer hitch your tire, and two, the clip to lock the ball in is right here and there's no clearance for it. So the popular fix for that is to add a 12-inch extension from here to here. But if you notice, mine sagged down, mine's bent down from the weight. That's not good. Now if you look at the hitch from the back, you'll notice it's bent like this. Yeah, that happened on the rim rocker. That was my fault. But let's not talk about that. So that got me wondering, how do I fix it? Well, I cannot carry water, but that defeats the purpose of having a 20-gallon water tank, especially when I go someplace like the rim rocker where there's no place to fill water. So yeah, that's not going to work. My next option is to not carry a spare tire, but the first time I have a flat, that's going to be a problem. So that got me thinking, what if I were to lengthen the tongue of the trailer? Because that should give me leverage, that should lighten the load. But when I've done a search on the internet, and I did a lot of searching on the internet, there's two schools of thought. One, it lightens the tongue weight, and the other one is it actually increases the tongue weight. It just depends on what website you're looking at and what information you're looking at. We went ahead and ordered the Max coupler from CU Off-Road. So the Max coupler fixes a couple issues. First issue it fixes is it gives us some up and down movement. The next issue it fixes for us is side to side movement. It gives us some twist. It also gives us 360 degrees of twist this way. So this is full articulation here with a bonus. This provides 12 inches of extension. So we dropped the trailer off at A&D Welding this morning to get a new hitch put on the front of the trailer that extends the tongue and see if it reduces our tongue weight. As you can see, this brought my weight from 312 pounds to 296 pounds, which saved me 16 pounds. All right, so we've extended the tongue, we've installed the Max coupler. The one thing we didn't talk about is extending the chains. I already had mine extended, so that wasn't an issue. The next thing was extending the wiring, and we had problems. Before we get into the issues with the wiring, if you're enjoying the video, please consider subscribing, hitting the like button, or putting a comment down below. So what I didn't realize is the Jeep has the tail lights wired left and right. So there's a fuse for the left side and the right side. What I didn't realize is there's an automotive standard and a camper standard when it comes to wiring. Which means when I wired this up, matching all my colors, it blew a fuse. And I didn't realize I blew a fuse because my tail lights on one side were on and my license plate light was on the other side, and the sun was shining through the tail light that had a fuse blown on it. So it took me several hours to figure out what went wrong. So we've got the max coupler installed. It has made towing the trailer that much easier. I'm sure it's going to be better on the trail with the full articulation. It's reduced my tongue weight, and more importantly, I can now open the rear hatch completely with the trailer hooked up. And with that, we're going to say thanks for watching. Remember, life's an adventure, go live it. And speaking of adventures, our next one will be at the Niobrara State Park in North Nebraska. See you there. So this got me wondering, how do I fix this? I can let all the traffic drive by for one.